This is such an amazing moment. The proof came of my book, Break Up Now. And I am in full like pre-sale mode. So, I have this goal to, sell 100 copies during the pre-sale. I have the pre-sale going until October 1st. And the proof arrived for me to do the final look to make sure it is perfect. And when I tell you, I'm just so overjoyed. Like, look, doesn't that just, it look like a New York Times bestseller? Don't it? Don't I look like a best-selling author? Break Up Now. Don't it just call to you? Come on, look at that. Break Up Now. Releasing the shame of divorce and finding the peace and letting go. This is my life's work, right? Like, I have much more life to live. Ooh, that is thunder, y'all. If it starts raining, we gotta go, okay? I took my kids to the park and it's like thundering now. So I'm like, oh my goodness, we gotta get out of here if it starts raining. But this is my life's work up until this point, because obviously I have more life. Go ahead, we're not leaving. I'm just saying, if it rains, we gotta go. This is my life's work up until this point, because I have way more life to live. I'm gonna do a lot more, but a big part of my story was, my first marriage and all the things that led up to me getting into that marriage and what happened as a result of that marriage. And I just feel so called to share my lessons, right? I don't want to call them mistakes, because every decision that I made it with my whole heart. I made it with the knowledge that I had at the time. I made it with the understanding, with the maturity, right? The level that I was at the time. And as I evolved, as I grew, my decisions changed. I matured. Hello. So, now I'm at the point where I'm in a healthy, God-ordained marriage. I'm a kept wife. So I literally get to write my books, coach my kepties, and do all of the things that I wanted to do without feeling like I have to pay any bills, without like any of the financial responsibility. My husband takes care of that. And it's a beautiful place to be, because I just get to serve him, serve my family, serve my community. And I just want to prepare more women to have that, like their version of that. Some women may still have a career, where they're in an office, where they work in a building, where, they're in academia or whatever it is they're called to do. And that is perfectly fine. Just because you're a kept wife, it does not mean you don't work. It just means if you work, it's your choice. And you're not working out of financial obligation. That's the difference. But the beauty in what I do with my kepties is they decide what kept is for them, not by societal norms or standards. They get to define it. And I hold space for them while they get comfortable dreaming big and knowing that their dreams can be their reality if they do the work to align with it, right? So many people told me that everything I desired in a man, I couldn't get in one man. They said, that's too much. I had just enough faith to say, no, if God gave me this vision, if I'm thinking of this, it means I can have it. So I'm going to prepare myself to recognize it when it comes, receive it when it's made available to me, and reciprocate in the way that a relationship will flourish and I'll be able to keep it. And that's what I teach women to do now. I teach them how to recognize a quality man. I teach them how to be able to receive his generosity, his giving, his provision. And I teach them how to reciprocate with feminine currency, how to make feminine contributions in their relationships. Are you kidding me? Get off my live. Can you provide a visa for me? I don't know you. Are you kidding me? Sounds silly. But anyway, yeah, so the book is here. It is here. I'm going to do my final look over, talk with my editor, make sure, everything is A-okay. I found one thing that I'm kind of like, make sure it gets approved. So if you have not ordered your bundle, when you order the Breakup Now bundle, you are going to get an autographed copy of the book. You're going to get a personal note from me. You're also going to get the accompanying journal. So it's a guided journal that helps you actually work through the book, right? It helps you reflect on your past, and it helps you create a strategy for your future, right? So if you know any, and it's not only for women, I just talk to women because I am a woman and I understand them on a more intimate level. But this book could be for anyone. It's not just for women. It could be for a man as well. Anyone that needs to break up. And while I'm specifically telling about divorce, the principles in this book, they are good for breaking up with anything. Friendships, jobs, identities, anything that no longer aligns with your future, where you are going. Eventually, you're going to break up. So break up now. That's the theme of the book. If it is not built to last, if you have not built it on a solid foundation, if your why for the thing does not align with your destiny, eventually you're going to break up. Eventually that marriage will dissipate. Eventually that job will run its course. You'll get fired. Eventually that friendship will break. Eventually you'll stop aligning with that identity. So if that's going to happen, my suggestion is do it now. Do not spend any more time where it doesn't align. Break up now. So the link is in the description for ordering the bundle. It is $43. You get all of that. An author signed copy of the book, the accompanying journal, and a note from me in special packaging. $43. But you only have until October 1st to get this special pre-sale bundle from me. After that, you'll have to wait till the end of October when it's available nationwide on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Walmart.com, all of the .coms. It'll be on Audible, all of the things. But you'll have to wait until the end of October. And then you won't get all these extras. You'll have to buy the book solo, buy the journal solo. You won't get it autographed from me. So if you want all of those things, break up now. Make sure you go get that bundle. All right. You all have a blessed day.